later.
Yes, after stream.
Just go to posts. It likes to take its time. Has it been slower lately, you think?
Hmm?
Has it been slower lately, you think?
Twitch? Yes.
Or, I guess, OBS.
For sure. For sure, it's been slower.
Hey, there we go. Hello, and welcome to our Sunday stream here at Attic Door Media. I'm Cece, and I'm here with Mary, and today we're going to do a bad idea build of the TARDIS, and we're going to try to make it bigger on the inside.
I'm very excited to see how you're gonna make this bigger on the inside.
It's a basement.
I mean,
It's going to be a
assumed.
basement.
I assumed, but
Yeah. But I am going to try to do... I'm going to try to have 13 rooms in this thing, and do a room for each doctor. They're not all going to be bedrooms, but it will have, like one doctor might get a bathroom, and one doctor might get the kitchen. But I think I'd like to overall build to have 13 rooms, and to dedicate one to each doctor.
I don't know a lot about the early doctors, so
I don't know a ton about the early ones, but I think this is kind of going to be like a color palette type of situation.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So this is going to be like a lot of rectangles,
Yep, yes it is.
which is nice. Nice when I pick the builds that have rectangles.
You mean when you don't pick all the things with like the weird shapes?
Yeah.
I like
I
it because
mean-
you're gonna have a lot of like little corners in the entryway to like hide things in.
Yeah. I'm going to be interested to see where I decide to put the door for this build. And let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna, this one's the same size, and then we're gonna actually taper a little bit. And then, I'm just gonna, so I feel like, well, that's cute. Wait, is it centered? Maybe it should be 2. Oh, I think that's right. I think that's right. Hold on. 1. This
Like
is the
two,
counting
just for
portion.
the evenness of it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is an even number. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. Well, so it would be 6 on each side, but then we bumped in 1. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Cool. So 2 is the right number. It does look a bit like a cake. Alright, we're gonna need blue flooring for this. Let's see. Blue. So I watched one episode. I watched the first episode of the new 13th Doctor run today.
With Jodie Whittaker?
Yeah.
Is that what inspired this?
No, I actually watched it because I decided to do this, and then she
Oh,
was actually
okay.
the doctor I knew the least about, so I was like, well, haha, let's check that out. And it was, oof, I might actually choose wood, and then it would actually look sort of like a police box. It was good. I was excited.
I've heard it's really good. I've heard it's a really fun, like, run.
Yeah, I enjoyed that episode. The first episode is always like the doctor kind of figuring themselves out.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to learn too much about what kind of doctor she's going to be. Well, actually, I did learn a little bit. about what the
Okay.
doctor is going to be, because her focus is on helping people explicitly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
And I know that's always something the doctor did, but I don't know if that was always part of the doctor's explicit mission. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. She's starting out with 3 companions.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. It just sort of happened. But that's good, because I did think that the show suffered a little bit from a lack of focus on companions in the past. So I
I would
think
agree with that.
it's a good sign, because the reason why there's 3 is because they have a dynamic with each other.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and so I think that's going to be important. Also, I just want to mention, I'm building this lot in Brindleton Bay, and this is where the mailbox is on the lot. This is where they put the mailbox, and this is just such a hike for the mail carrier. Like, either they have to go, like, down and around this way, like, to the street over here, or they have to hike up from, like,
That's
the-
okay.
the
You just
Falcon Rec
zoomed
Center.
over, and I was like, "What the hell is that weird fucking build? That looks like some CC bullshit."
Oh, it
That's
was.
because it is.
Yeah.
It was. Yep.
Yes.
Out of the corner of my eye, I just caught all the angles in the red. I'm like, that is not a Maxis build.
It is not.
That is-
No,
that's
Maxis
a
does
you
not
build.
do that to themselves.
They do not.
Yeah, so let's see. This looks like a nice TARDIS. Oh, yeah. That is TARDIS blue, all right. But
Love TARDIS blue.
can I get this color in, like, paneling?
Hello, Finn. He wants me to know that he is here because I brought some of my dinner with me in case I get hungry, and because my dinner arrived late because it's raining here, which is great because we need it.
Oh, my weather app told me I would get rain, and then it didn't arrive. But maybe it's still on its way.
Yeah, so I've been watching this storm build out over the Everglades for the better part of the afternoon, and it's just kind of now starting to make its way over us. So,
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
I've been-
definitely cloudy. Like, it's threatening to rain, but so
Yeah,
far
it's-
it's just been idle threats.
yeah, no, it's definitely been building, but probably around 8 when I took Finn out is when it just started sprinkling. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna assume that you're gonna get it much later this evening.
Well, rain is nice.
It is, and we haven't had a lot of it lately, so that's
I did just water my plants, but you know.
why it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
That's why it
course.
just you just did the thing. That's why it's gonna do. That's why.
Yeah.
So I got a new phone the other day, and it occurred to me at like 4 o'clock this morning that I didn't know where the headset jack was.
Mhm.
And the reason I didn't know where the headset jack was is because it didn't come with an aux port.
Yeah, they do that now. You have to have some kind of USB-C or the other
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Bluetooth headphones. And
Yep.
if you don't, you're SOL.
Yep. So I'm
Fun.
gonna have to get some of those before I start walking again, cause I need them.
Yeah.
So what made you think of the TARDIS, or you just wanted something with easy angles and a lot of blue?
Well, I didn't want to do, so I kind of wanted to do more droids, but I didn't want to do
Okay.
more droids because I wanted to vary
They're all
up-
round.
well, I wanted to vary the fandom a little bit.
Mhm.
You know, I didn't want to just do like droid after droid after droid. So
Okay.
I was trying to think of what I could do, like what fandom I hadn't done yet that had stuff that I could actually build looking at you, Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah. You could in theory you could also have made a Dalek, but they have angles though, don't they?
Well, I thought about doing a Dalek.
Never mind.
I might still do a Dalek, but it's a lot rounder, so it would have been a lot more of a pain in the ass. And it also does look kind of like a droid.
It does.
And
It
also,
does.
the TARDIS is just very blue, and so I was excited to maybe do a blue build. Oh, there's a little hat on top of the light. Oh, I wonder if we could achieve that.
We might be able to do it with like, ooh, we might be able to do it with like a lamp post.
Well, I might. Let's see if I can actually. Is this? Oh yeah, this'll do. It will, won't it? Won't it? Wait, will it? Yeah, it will.
Wow.
Likes to keep me guessing.
This game.
Okay, so this is actually going to be blue, and then this part. I was thinking it might be kind of cool to put, like, windows up here.
Because it's all,
They're windows.
it's the light, yeah.
Yeah, so that
it's
we
all
can
glass.
make them skylights, which I'm pretty sure is possible. I'm pretty sure you do this through, it's an item, and the item's in City Living. But I never remember what kind of item it is. Because they don't sort their objects logically.
They do not.
Is this it? Nope, that's a rug. This could be a rug. Well, this is all the objects in City Living. Is it a dance floor? What if I look in like... No? Oh, what is it? How do people do the skylights? Maybe I'm just not seeing it because it looks unexpected in...
And you're
Maybe
sure it's like an item?
Maybe it's not City Living. I am. I feel like cats and dogs is... It would not be cats and dogs.
Would it be Get Together?
Let me try Island Living. Because it might be Get Together though, because I confuse that with City Living sometimes because I got them at the same time. But
Makes sense.
Island Living should have like see-through floors so you can look at the ocean. So it might have been in
I
that.
believe that they
There we go. It was Island Living. But I have no idea what type of object this is. Oh wait, maybe if I... Oh, it's under miscellaneous.
do. Why the fuck?
I would have been happier, honestly, if it was under rugs.
A little bit?
Because it goes on the floor. But yeah, if you didn't know, you know, it's unassuming. If you didn't know what you were looking for.
I use
Like-
Island Living all the time and I had no idea what the hell that is.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up have no idea like what that is.
Oh, and I lost it too. Cool. All right, so let me just zoom in a little bit on my reference image here. Okay, so I think we have like a square or maybe two between, yeah, I think it's like a square and a half between the TARDIS and we're gonna do 2 rows of these.
I'm gonna let you count. I'm gonna run Finn outside again real quick. Ooh, hey Dimension, what's up? I'm gonna let
Hey,
Cece
welcome.
do this. I'm gonna...
Ooh, this means war.
That's been a minute.
Yeah, all right.
I'm gonna run Finn out before it rains. I'll be right back.
Yep, do that. Okay, let's tab over to Dice Cam. Ooh, Dice Cam. And we're down. Dice Cam's down. Cam down. And we're back. Okay. So. We're going to remove the dice. We're going to put in the warheads. Alright. So we got strawberry grape, cherry lime, mango melon, and orange pineapple. We'll do our trusty D6. We have 4 flavors left, so I have 2 rerolls, 5 and 6. And I got a 5, so we're gonna re-roll. And I got a 2. So that is mango melon. Nice. So we're building a TARDIS today, which I'm excited about because it's very angular. Oh, this has definitely been affected by the humidity. I don't know how long this should go. Oh, and we're sour. We're very sour. This got more sour than I remember. Oh, this was a mild one. It's very intense. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, mango melon actually is the best flavor in there. I don't know how it got so sour. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we saw like human beings. I saw human beings for the first time in like 1.4 years. Like a year and a quarter. Like just a year and an extra little bit. So yeah, because I'm vaccinated now, so I get to actually see people. That was really exciting. I might have overdid it a little bit, actually. But I'm just so excited by the prospect of being able to see people again. So yeah, and we were having a difficult situation at work that resolved itself favorably. So that's also good news. So a lot less work stress. How you doing? You having a good week? I went with uniqueness and made a Dex Arcane Archer Fighter DD, and my melee weapon is a whip for flavor and some range. Lopped off a squirrel monster's head with it, felt good. Ah, weapons with range are so good. I had a fighter once with a spike chain. It only did 2d4 damage, but it had 10 feet of reach. And that was in, I think, Pathfinder, when you still had cleave. And having that 10 foot of reach really, like, stacked well with cleave. And it was just, like, just being able to attack in a 10 foot range was glorious. So yeah, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with the whip. Let's see. I'm gonna need to make some kind of border. I do that with fencing, or should I do it with flooring? Let's see. So I think we have like a navy blue. Like I could do this. But that's not going to work on the other ones. I think it's fencing. Fencing's got to be the way to go. Let's add black. Okay, so gotta have the doors. Oh, maybe I can do this with rugs. Rugs might be the way. It's interesting because it's 5, I'm assuming 5.0, and I have close quarter shot to get rid of disadvantage in melee, so at the moment I don't need it. Once I get a higher number of attacks, I can't use close quarters multiple times a turn, so I'd need the whip. Makes sense. Right, because you're an archer. I guess arcane archer, so you're mostly using a bow, and so you have a whip for when you're in close range, or I guess semi-close range because it's got a 10-foot reach. Oh, 5.J is
Day.
Oh, okay. It stays beta system based off of 5e, but better than 5e. Ah, okay. So like a 5e plus. Nice.
What was the warhead flavor?
It was mango melon, which is
Okay.
supposed to be the mild one, but I think the humidity is making them more sour.
I'm
as
actually
time goes
afraid
on.
to open because I haven't had mine open in such a long time. I'm afraid to know like how it's exploded.
Well, might be a thing.
Yeah.
Just as a warning.
I'll get you to open mine eventually. I mean,
That sounds like a threat.
I have had them.
Trying to
It's
spread the
just
love
been
around.
a minute.
Yeah.
It's just been a little while. That's all.
To the extent of which you program it to. It will be your friend, no more than the table you built it on will be.
And I gotta put my colors back. Blue.
Yes, blue filter. So today, so I could still like do things and like test
Running
out
with
that
love.
new.
Yeah. I feel the love.
Test out the new likes and dislike system before the release drops on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I started the Planetary Legacy Challenge,
Oh.
and let me tell you, it is so much easier to cause drama with that one.
Oh boy. Planetary.
It's
Oh, that's the
delightful.
one where each one is named after
As
the
a planet.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
Been playing Solasta Crown of the Magister. What's that about? What kind of game is that?
I think that we actually rated somebody playing that last night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The way Ash described it was D&D but not.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
This might be it, I can't tell. It looks a little bit like Divinity actually.
Ah.
I'm googling it. It looks like it's also maybe an early launch.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I might have actually heard of this. I heard of a game that was something like Divinity that was coming out. Gameplay always feels like a medieval XCOM 2. Ooh, that sounds
Ooh.
fun.
I get my ass beat at XCOM a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think I have a 95% chance to hit, and then, things don't go like I'm hoping. Really help me understand statistics, XCOM.
I once
It was
heard
in
somebody
early access
describe it.
until recently, and now it's been released, but they're adding free DLC as they work on it. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
They just show the dice rolls. I always like the dice rolls.
That's cool.
I must say, one of my favorite parts about the 5J Discord is all the dice shaming. I'm not really sure if it's shaming, but there's a lot of dice memes in it, and I feel constantly a little bit attacked. But but there's a lot of dice memes, and I appreciate them.
So I'm outlining this, but I kind of wish I could outline it in like navy instead of black.
Is there no blue?
Let me look at this. No. There's white. I don't
It
know
says
if I
no.
like that better. I might like it better. I guess I could try it. See if I like it better. There's not like a lot of good blue fencing. Well, I mean, not for this. There's not like good blue like border fences. There's some lovely blue picket fences. But yeah, nothing that I feel like would be good for this. Wait, maybe this. Let me try thinking out of the box here a little bit. Like I kinda low-key hate it. This is too big. Right? This is bad, right? Is it bad? Is this bad?
No. It's a little weird, but it's not bad.
I don't like it. It's too thick. It's not great. Okay. We're gonna stick with black. It's not optimal, but it's getting the job done. Okay. And you know what might help is like some roof trim. So after I'm done fencing this in, we'll do
Might
roof
help a
trim.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
So an additional 2 people recommended that movie to me.
Oh yeah. No, it's so that movie is The Millers versus the Machines. It is a comedy.
The roommates are watching it now.
Oh. Oh. I wish you were watching it with them. But you're here with me.
But I'm here with you.
Yeah. But yeah, it's
'Cause
really good.
you're gonna be away for a while.
I am gonna be away for a while. I'm going on vacation. Yeah.
What a concept.
Yeah. It's gonna be my first vacation since the panini. So kind of excited about that. And we locked down really hard. We were
You did.
very
You did.
hardcore about the lockdown. So it's gonna be nice to just like experience just different surroundings for a little while. Let's see if I did this even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay because we put windows in the top one. So it's not gonna look like even anyway. And also it's apparently just not the same size, which is a separate problem.
So in my 4 a.m. Awoken like panic attack.
Mhm.
Not panic attack. I didn't have a panic attack, but when I woke up at 4 a.m. because I was getting the migraine, and I was like, oh god, there's no aux port in my phone. Oh god, no. I
That's a
also like
terrible
had
time
like
to find
that
that
a brief moment. Huh?
It's a terrible time to find that out.
Did you say something?
Yes, that is a terrible time to find out that there's no aux port in your phone.
After I've purchased it, and also at 4 o'clock in the morning.
At 4 o'clock in the morning when you're desperately trying to make it play music, yeah.
I don't know if your mic is acting up, but you are constantly like your volume's like dipping in and out.
That's weird. Dimension,
Yeah.
can you hear me okay? Or is this something that's happening over Discord?
It might be happening over Discord. I can hear you now,
Mm-hmm.
but like in the last like middle of your 2 sentences, you just like went completely radio silent.
You can hear us both fine? Okay, it might be Discord then.
Might be Discord having some problems.
Yeah.
Um,
Sometimes it has challenges, Discord. It's doing its best though, so.
But so in addition to the phone aux thing,
Mm-hmm.
I also had a small panic attack because I was like, oh god, Cece didn't give me her house keys. I already have your house key.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
I do.
Okay, if you don't, I have a spare key for you.
No, I have one. It's the fox on it because Leia looks like a fox.
Oh, yeah. She does.
I believe you did that.
Yes, she does look like a fox.
She does. I'm still on the list.
I know.
The
It's good.
joy that filled me with.
Mhm.
I can't even tell you how much joy that gave me.
Oh crap, there's 4. There's 4 panels.
Oh.
I've done it all wrong. Okay. Let's see if we can fit another one. Okay, so how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so then... So, you know, it helps if you look at the reference image. Sometimes. That's my technique for the day. If you want to build like I do, actually look at the reference images. That's the tip. 1, 2, 3, 4. Although I don't do that, so your mileage may vary. Let's see, and then we'll bump this down one, and this
You don't
should
look at
be-
reference images?
Well, I put them up here, and then apparently I just forget that they're here. That is apparently my big move. Okay, so 4 panels. Good. Although, they are too wide. They should be kind
Fishy.
of skinny. Yeah. So
No,
let's
let
see.
them be short and squat like a pug.
Hey, Alethea!
Hey, Alethea, what's up?
Welcome. We're building the TARDIS. And I am trying to match... I'm
Count.
trying to actually match my reference image. Instead of just kind of, going rogue over here.
What's wrong with rogues?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Sometimes,
Mhm.
sometimes you must rebel. Nice. So behind a Doctor Who. Yeah, so I watched the first episode of the 13th Doctor's run, like, 15 minutes ago. Today for the first time. And, it was good. I had meant to, so I dropped off at some point during the Capaldi run. I don't know where you dropped off, Alethea. Was it during Matt Smith or during Capaldi, maybe? And so I thought about catching the last episode of the Capaldi run because, when they switch, it's like a whole thing. But I was limited a little bit on time, and I thought, you watched the first couple episodes of Doc 13. Okay, well, I might be more behind than you are then, because I've only seen the first one. But that was good, and I'm excited actually to watch more of them. So, and I figured that's a good starting point because the Doctor is also trying to figure out what's going on, so you're not really behind per se. It's that whole regen thing. It was a long time ago and I've forgotten everything. Okay. Well, she's got 3 companions, so I'm excited to see the new companion dynamics.
Hear his loud giggles and what the fuck from the other room about this movie.
It's a good movie. And also, it's not scary at all. So I don't know if this was made up clear to you, but it is a comedy. This is, the Mitchells
Yes,
versus the Machines.
I've caught a couple minutes of it.
Okay. So, I just really love the robots. So the robots are, like, truly something, like, the dialogue sounds almost, it's just something Sippin would be. Like, it's just so evocative of Sippin and his exact specific sense of humor.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember her, a cop, and the cop's no, so the cop has a friend, and the friend, it's his grandparents' situation that's going on. But so he's the fulcrum. There's a kid, he's like 19, and then it's his grandparents and his friend that are in the TARDIS with them. So I feel like he's kind of I think the two of them, the 2 young people maybe are the primary companions, and then the grandparents situation, well, I don't know. At the end of episode 1, it's like really up in the air what's going on. So I guess I should watch a little more. But yeah, one of them is like a traffic cop, and one of them he's just like a person who's good at the internet is his primary function. He has like a regular job, but his regular job doesn't seem to be that important to who he is as a person. I think he works in a warehouse. And then yeah. The granddad was a bus driver, and the grandmother was a nurse, and his mom is dead, and his dad sucks. Yeah. So his dad isn't really part of the picture. This is a better... Oh! This one's blue! Why wasn't this coming up for blue? What were we doing? It's teal though, so I don't know if I like
teal.
that.
It might be umbrellaed under green.
Yeah, maybe. I think black is gonna be better because I would have picked like navy blue anyway. So one thing I know for sure is I saw some Edlers complaining about how they can't even watch Doctor Who anymore. It's trying hard to be woke, which means it's probably great. Well, so the kid, the 19-year-old kid has some kind of medical disability. So he has mobility issues. In the first episode, for some reason, his grandparents are trying to teach him to ride a bike, which to me seems like maybe maybe that's not the activity for you. Maybe you'd like to do something that's not gonna like seriously injure yourself. But also like this was confusing to me also because they make trikes. They make 3-wheeled bikes where you don't have to balance. It seems like it would be better fit for like you don't have to ride a 2-wheel bike. You could do something else. But so they made a thing where like he needs to learn how to ride a bike. And he actually doesn't succeed by the end of the episode because he's not able to ride a bike. So I'm curious to see what they do with that. And I'm curious to see how they kind of what they want to explore with that idea. Yeah. So it should be interesting. I'm looking forward to watching more episodes. I like to do the medium wall height because then we can... All of these blue freezes are really big. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Every single person I saw gushing about to add to Ashley's is a female comic book writer. Like literally every single person who was talking about Jodie Whittaker. It was like every female comic book writer that I follow and Neil Gaiman. Like that was the overlap that was happening.
That's a good it's a good mix.
Yeah, it's a good mix.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, because Jodie Hauser was talking about it, Heather Antos was talking about it, Gail Simone was gushing a little bit, and then Neil Gaiman.
Yeah, so I am excited at the resurgence of companion dynamics. So I'm looking forward to that because I feel like the companions are part of what makes Doctor Who interesting. It's sort of like how Sherlock needs Watson around in order to work as a character. So I feel like a lot of the Capaldi episodes were very like I'm Doctor Who and this is all my stuff going on because I'm the Doctor. And then like, but even though you're watching it for Doctor Who, it's the stuff that the companions have lives on Earth, and I feel like that's part of what creates the stakes. So, I'm excited. Yeah. So hopefully I'll get to watch more. So I'd like to do a room I'd like to do 13 rooms in this build, one for every Doctor, or we'll theme one room around every Doctor. But it's gonna include stuff like the kitchen and the bathrooms and stuff like that. Curious what's going to be in these skylight rooms. Okay, so they have this little seal on this door here, which I think we can do with the rug. It's the companions to make the Doctor relatable while keeping him distinctly alien. I agree, Dimension. I think that's exactly the thing. Yeah, and so I like when there's a lot of emphasis on the companions. Let's filter blue again. Yeah. None of these rugs really excite me. Okay. Oh, but I need a round one, and it needs to be... This is going to be black and white. So we've got like a little star thing and a seal. I actually think we might get a little cheeky and end up using the Imperial symbol here. But first we have to lay down the actual base for the rug because it cares a lot what order I put the rugs down in, and sometimes it gets kind of buggy about it. Oh, that's large. That's a very large rug. All right. So I know we have a plain, I know we have a plain black rug here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so we'll start with this. Okay, and then we need like a white one. Okay, and then we have another circle of black. So I think I actually, see, this is where, this is where we get a little cheeky. And then in the center, let's see. Oh, in the center, I'll put this, but really small.
That is very cheeky, and I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that takes care of that, like, sticker. So now we need the thing, the notice, public police box thing. So while I am very talented,
There are those lights on the floor.
I don't think
Or am I
I can
thinking of the
make
one? Or am I thinking of the
actual writing
wall.
in this thing.
I thought there was something with Simlish.
Oh, on the floor?
Maybe I might be thinking of like the wall stuff, but I thought there were like
So-
something from like City Living or Get Together that like there was like white writing, but I do think it's on the wall, so never mind.
Yeah, they have a lot of signs that go on the wall.
Yeah.
And if only I could put rugs on the walls and paintings on the floor, I would have that all solved. Let's see. What if I like... that doesn't quite work. So I might put rows of this over a white rug and see if that is enough to kind of mimic text. It would, I do think it would be pretty cool if they had a rug that was just like words.
It would be really
I think
cool.
that's a very
might
cool
be-
idea for a rug.
There might be some like festival stuff that you can cannibalize potentially, but
Yeah. I think what I'm hoping for is something that's just kind of the right scale. Can't
yeah,
intersect.
the scale's gonna be rough.
Yeah. I guess it's time to put move objects on. Thanks for that reminder, game. Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Is there some kind of like floor art?
There might be some like there might be.
So the other thing I can do is I can make the floor tiles white and then use small black rugs to create lines.
Yeah. That might look. You might be able to do it with those little paw print steps.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay, let's give that a try.
Because those are like thin and they're small and they have like a little weird look to them. So if you like alt place them, you might be able to like offset them just enough that it looks like writing.
Yeah.
Also, wasn't there like a joke about the doctor, one of the doctors being an ungraceful house cat?
I feel like the doctor has almost definitely been a cat before.
Okay. Like I don't know that. I know that the internet has. I think it was Matt Smith compared Matt Smith to an ungraceful house cat.
Matt Smith compared Matt Smith to an ungraceful house cat. That tracks.
Yeah.
So let me start with...
He's gonna be in the new Game of Thrones show.
Well, he was in The Crown.
Oh no, he was. He was delightful in The Crown. Like.
Oh my God.
But like I might wind up watching that show specifically for him.
He's delightful, truly.
He is truly wonderful. I know you don't like care about like British royal family crap, but he was such an amazing Prince Philip. Like his performance was phenomenal. And if you don't want to watch past the first 2 seasons, like, whatever. But the first few seasons were really good.
I heard it was a really good show.
It is fantastic. It truly, truly is.
Not as good as the Nevers, maybe, but you know, like a good show.
Well, they're different. They're different kinds of shows. They're very different kinds of shows.
Yeah, I bet.
Don't sass me that way, woman. Also, one of them has Claudia Black in it.
Yeah, that's true.
Though I don't know, Claudia Black versus Matt Smith would be hard. Like that's a hard like.
Do you mean verse as in like they're gonna show together? Because
no,
I would
no,
watch that show.
No, I meant in competing for my attention. But Claudia Black, like opposite Matt Smith.
Would that not be truly delightful?
That would be amazing and so filled with sass.
So much sass.
Cause like, you never watched Farscape, did you?
No, but I did see Claudia Black in Stargate.
You did. You saw her as Vala. So, Erin, in Farscape was a cross, but when she was at her sassiest, she was like Vala as a murder hobo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to think of like a military character. If you like crossed her with Adama, if you crossed Vala with Adama, that's where Erin would kind of land, where she was very serious and very like military oriented and like, I need to do good, but you know, the rules aren't working and all these crazy shenanigans. And then when she was sassy. It was just shenanigans. But yeah, I'm really not sure what that would be like. Especially since I'm like half convinced whatever she does, she also is just palling around with Ben Browder. And he's also very sassy.
I feel like somebody's gonna find this build and be like it's
What
gonna
the
look
fuck?
like a TARDIS, and then they're gonna open it and be like, what is happening?
I mean, you do what you gotta do, right? Though, like... Also, if you've ever wanted to learn more about medieval weaponry, I've started watching a little bit of Forged in Fire on Netflix, and it has taught me a lot about weapons. And,
Yeah?
like, what they're for and things. Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
very interesting.
So that's about blacksmithing, right? Cool.
Very fascinating.
It is cool to get information about blacksmithing outside of the Ren Fair.
It really is. One of the someone I'm in a Discord with was debating there's not a lot of blacksmithing on Twitch, but they've ordered a setup that they're going to try jerry rigging so they can stream some blacksmithing on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
And like
Yeah, I guess
metalsmithing.
it
I was
might
like,
be
that's
difficult.
cool as hell. Like, yeah. I could see where it would just be a wee bit difficult.
Okay. So I think we're gonna do like redacted text here on the door. We'll do bars, and the bars will be redacted. Gonna get a little control in here, and I think that's gonna be the best option for my sanity. Is to do that. And so when we zoom out, it'll look normal. Well, it'll look like the scale is gonna match. But then when you zoom in, it's just gonna be blacked out. And I think that will get the point across. There we are. Okay. Yeah, because I can't, like, to shrink each rug down to that tiny size is just...
Yeah, that's gonna be... Yeah.
Okay, so... We'll do free. We'll do public. This is... So police box is effectively like a drunk tank, right? I've watched a lot of Doctor Who, and what it does not
I thought
tell
it was
you
a
is
phone.
the genuine purpose of a police box. It is not a telephone booth. It is like... So, let me look at what it says on the door.
It is a way to contact emergency services.
But it's also a box. Like, you... Like...
Yeah. If you were, like, being mugged or something, I assume you could get in the police box. And
I think it's for citizen arrests. So it says police telephone free for use of public. Advice and assistance attainable immediately. Officer and cars respond to all calls pulled to open. And so that's the telephone part. There's a telephone here. But then it's also a box. Like, okay, so... Okay, we're gonna Wikipedia this now because I'm curious. I'm with Mary. I figured it was a safe place to hide and call the cops.
That is what I'm led to believe.
A police box.
I could see how you could also like lock somebody in there, or yourself.
Well,
if
it
need
locks
be.
from the outside on Doctor Who, which may not be historically accurate. It may, in fact,
You
take
mean
some
the
liberties
television show might
where
not,
you travel through time. May not be the best, most accurate place to get information about how a police box works. Okay, so Wikipedia says a police box is a public telephone kiosk or call box for the use of members of the police or members of the public to contact the police. It was used in the United Kingdom throughout the 20th century from the early 1920s. It was behind a hinged door so it could be used from the outside, and the interior of the box was, in effect, a miniature police station for use by police officers to read and fill in reports, take meal breaks, and even temporarily hold detainees until the arrival of transport. So it's actually a box that belongs to the police for whatever police behavior they feel like doing. Police boxes predate the era of mobile telecommunications. Nowadays, British police carry radios rather than relying on fixed kiosks. I remember going to a bar once where the door to the restroom was the TARDIS box. It was awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. I've heard about bars like that, and it's like my goal to visit places.
The typical police box contained a telephone linked directly to the local police station, allowing patrolling officers to keep it in contact with the station. A light on top of the box would flash to alert an officer that they were requested to contact the station. Members of the public could also use the phone to contact the police station in an emergency or in the case of the Metropolitan Police for assistance with any matter normally within the purview of the police. The blue police box is most often associated with the science fiction television program Doctor Who.
Amazing.
The first police telephone box was installed in Albany, New York.
Huh.
And they were
Weird.
actually, well, the one in Glasgow is actually red. Huh. And they're not all the same size, according to Wikipedia. Although there is one from 1929 that looks exactly like a TARDIS. Like, exactly like a TARDIS. So, that's interesting. And so, Doctor Who just flies around in this. And, everyone's just, like, it's just kind of a thing that happens. Okay, so this is public, so we're gonna need a thin, skinny rug. I should probably just use the same rugs, not make life complicated. This is as small as this one gets. This is probably about this much text. Wow, you really gonna? Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm. And how is it?
It's a pain in my ass.
Well, you know, it wants you to know that it loves you.
Yeah.
So I don't actually know if I sent this particular TikTok video to the D&D chat, but one of the people I found has a series called "Is Your Favorite Spell a War Crime?"
You know, I'm not sure, but I feel feel
most of them are.
the answer is going to be yes, a lot more than I'd like.
Then, yeah. And what's actually interesting is not that like, oh yeah, no, this is a problem. It's more like the justification of like like this like seemingly innocent-ish spells.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like, oh yeah, this is a problem. But
well, I mean, you know, a lot of spells could be used for war crimes if that's what you wanted to do.
yeah,
I mean, so like part of the spell is like how you use it.
right.
Yeah.
And so the example they used for summon animals was someone in his comments was like, because he said something about, oh, summon animals is just like you just summon animals and like that's like a problem, but it's not that big of a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And someone was like, there is nothing in the spell that says you have to summon animals on the ground. And this dude had like an existential crisis. And then figured out that because of the wording of the spell description, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could, in theory, at a particular level, summon the animals via the spell, right? In the air, at the range of the spell, so 60 feet or whatever it is, in the air. And because of levels, you were allowed to do, like, however many at level whatever. And so he figured out that if you summoned 8 cows 60 feet in the air above the enemy, they did something like 56d10 of damage or something ridiculous. He's like, it's more powerful than Meteor Swarm, and I don't understand this, and it's stupid. I was like, that is so terrifying, but now I gotta... Like, I couldn't do it as, like, a person, but, like, I want to see it done now. Like, I kind of want Kildar to do it.
I hear that, but I also feel like there's some element of every spell is a war crime if you're brave enough type of attitude here. Like, you know, like, are you committing war crimes? Can you cast spells? Well, you know?
Yeah. Oh no, that sucks, Ash.
The way station with oh, that's upsetting. I found, yeah, a lot of stuff has closed because of COVID, and it's very disappointing.
Yeah.
One of the last places I went before, well, actually 2 of the last places I went before quarantine are closed now. And it's disappointing. And they were both coffee shops. I won't let me select the rug that I want. You're the rug that I want.
Sorry.
You were not the rug that I want. There we go. Okay. And I don't know if it's gonna... Oh, it will. Okay. Let's see. This rug doesn't get any smaller than this, so... Do we feel like... I feel like this is writing. I feel
Writing?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. We have, like, different font sizes. It's like if the entire police box had been redacted. But I feel like... Yeah. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like this reads as... So it would be nice if this... if I had made this a white rug instead of it being... Oh, but then, so if I had made this a white rug, then I could have centered it. But placing down all of the black rugs on top of it would have been a literal nightmare.
Yeah.
So
that's not.
I think
that's
I'm
not. Don't
gonna leave it. But yeah, I think we're getting police box from this. So
for sure.
Yeah. I want to just check blue rugs real quick because if they have, yeah. Can I like? Oh no, that's not nearly blue enough for this to work. Because I was gonna try to like do this, but I don't think this is actually gonna work. Yet here I am, continuing to try. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like, it just looks like rugs. Okay. We'll do it like this. This is good. The way we have it is good. It's fine. Alright, but I am going to try to put the door handles and the lock. So the lock is here. And it's gray. Which is not the color we have selected. So this is the lock. We're not gonna find, like, well, maybe we are. How small can I make this? That's pretty small.
You're gonna make the doorknob?
Yes, I'm gonna make that too, but I think I'm gonna do the doorknob with a sculpture. What I'm actually making now is a keyhole. Let's see if I can even, oh, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. This is so stupid, and I'm so excited about it.
Stupid, it's delightful.
It looks like a keyhole, right?
It does look like a keyhole.
This is not what this game was intended to do.
Nothing's really what we intend it to do.
I'm pleased. I'm so pleased.
Amazing.
Oh no. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. For a minute, I thought it got squished under it, but it does. Okay. So we've made the keyhole. Okay, door handle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's skinny, and it's metal. And there's one on... Yeah, I feel like a sculpture. I feel like this is going to be a sculpture. But I'm just going to check, like, all of these rugs are going to be too big. I don't know what I think. Oh, maybe there's, like, a runner. But the runner's not going to be, like, wiggly. Yeah, I think this has got to be objects. Okay. Let's do miscellaneous objects, because you never know what you're going to find in miscellaneous objects.
True.
Like, literally never. Oh. I mean... I think we can do better than that. Let's see. The misc section is like a box of chocolates, truly. I wish they would sort objects, like these random decor objects, by size at least. Because it can be hard to understand the scale of the things that you're selecting here. I don't know why I thought that clocks were gonna be it. Oh look, here it is. Crystal clear. This is the flooring. This is the skylight. I guess there's like roads in here. I would have assumed this was a roof item, but I guess you put it on the floor.
Oh, you know, it's probably for like creating walkways and things.
That's a cute little sculpture. That's 2 stories tall. Yes, this happens to me regularly.
So regularly.
Yeah, and it's in Sulani so that you can look like into the ocean. The clear flooring. Oh, what about this? We could shrink it and maybe do like a couple of them, and I feel like it would look like a handle. placement's gonna be important here. It's a bit clunky, but it reads as a handle. And then we
Yeah,
could
here's as a handle.
I could fix it a little bit. Because this handle's smaller. Okay. Alright, I think this is definitely an option. I'm gonna keep looking for other options, but we have something that works. Oh! Wait, how small does this get?
What the fuck?
So
How is it that Get Famous just keeps
we used
saving your ass?
this in the Bat Cave.
We did.
Yeah. We need one without the curved piece.
I do believe that exists.
Yeah, I think it does, but... Get Famous is just such a good source of weird objects.
Weird shit, yeah.
Let me just filter by Get Famous here. Because, see, this is a straight piece, but it's got, like, this tall thingy, which I don't agree with. And this one's curved. I don't know if they have it without...
Thought for sure that you used it though.
I remember using it, and yet. But it's not gonna be duplicatable for this side, I don't think. So. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't see it. They have this thing alone. Disappointing! Okay. That's okay.
Figure something out.
Yeah, I think this is better anyway because we can vary the size. So I just have to clean it up a little bit. See, the bath towels go on the wall, but they're not under wall sculptures. We're not totally sure why. Okay, so if we're gonna go with this, I'll just clean it up a little bit. I think it's not centered and it needs to be centered. Okay.
Are those just like benches from Batu?
No, this is a treasure chest or a lockbox or something.
Oh, okay.
From-
From Jungle Adventure.
Yeah.
Sometimes the aesthetic between those two packs.
Yeah, I think they're fairly compatible as packs, depending on what you're going for. Like, if you add Batu to Jungle Adventure, you get Dagobah?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So, you know.
Were you paying attention on Friday when we were explaining to Elise that the woohoo bush is a real thing?
No. Did she
Speaking
not
of Jungle
know?
Adventure? No. So she thought we were messing with her. She was like, "That's not like a thing." I'm like, "No, that's 100% a thing. Like we talked about it on stream.
Oh my god.
Cece and I have played it. You can sleep in it. You can woohoo in it."
You can pee in it all in the same
Yeah.
spot.
She thought we kept saying Akiko and I were talking about The Sims and whatever, and she said something like, "Oh yeah, you know, woo woo or whatever." I'm like, "Oh no, it's woohoo," and she's like, "What?" I'm like, that's like, we're not being funny. That's what the game calls it. And so we basically had to give her like a brief rundown history of woohoo in The Sims,
Oh boy. What an education.
and then the bush came up because of course it did,
Of course it did.
because you know it does.
As
But
it does.
sorry, Jungle Adventure made me think of that because I was just like, oh, you poor soul.
So this extra this extra thing here is causing me problems. I think what I need to do is remove the fence piece from here. Yeah. Yes. That's what I needed to do. There. Now these are the doors. It does not look weird anymore. Okay, police public call box. Are we gonna try to spell that, you think, or?
And we,
I'll try.
I'm intrigued to see
We'll
how this
see
goes.
how it goes. No promises. I
don't
did
know how
not
this is
make
gonna
this
go.
very large. So,
No, that's why I'm just like, I don't know if this is gonna work, dude.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the never too many circles rug.
Okay.
Because it's a single tile. I think that's gonna be a P.
Okay. Just
And
make them big. Can you make them big and make that the O, or you have to do the 4?
I don't have to do the 4. I could make it big, but
You might just get police.
you know, I think that's good enough. I think if I spell police, that's a win for me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I think, spelling anything with rugs is a win.
You're not wrong.
Rugs are not made for spelling.
They are not.
Oh, this is where it gets tricky. We're gonna revisit the C. But I would need 4 tiles for the C, and then okay. I can do this, but we're gonna need to modify things a little bit.
Like, okay. So we're just gonna upend the whole thing so that we can rape police?
Well, no. We're not gonna redo the build.
Or we're just gonna shrink them?
Right, so if I can do a quarter tile instead of a full tile on the bump rugs, I can do
Okay.
police.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
That makes sense.
Actually, this part's gonna be the same, so I can do this.
This is gonna be delightful, I can tell. You're like legit. Okay.
This is not what I thought I would be using my graphic design skills for.
No, I didn't either, but here we are.
But this is definitely the skill set I've tapped here. This So I don't have to redo the L, but if I don't, it won't be to scale, and we
It won't
would want
match.
it to not be to scale. So we'd better go ahead and redo the
It looked
L.
really good, like, but yeah, to fit everything on there, you just gotta.
I'm gonna keep the I probably. I don't see a reason to do the I again.
No.
It is a
perfect.
line.
It's perfect.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the C. So we have one space between each letter. I don't know if we're gonna maintain that to the end, but we'll see how it goes.
We shall see.
Interesting. Oh, see, now this is just unfortunate. So I am gonna have to shrink those as well. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. It's not, that much more work than what I was gonna do anyway.
It's kind of more work.
It's like,
That
but
just-
not
that-
that much more.
A little bit more.
So they have actual fonts that are made up of dots, which is why I gravitated to this rug.
I love that you know that.
What?
I love that you know that.
Yeah, it's like a thing. Oh, yeah, we are doing this. Okay, so... yeah, we're gonna scrunch the E in there, but it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, that'll be great. I love it.
I know how big letters should be. Yes, yes, Mark, exactly. Exactly.
Push you.
This is a John Mulaney sketch.
It is.
Yeah. And it is true. It is a sketch of truth.
Most of his sketches are, though.
Yeah, a lot of them, yeah.
Like an alarming amount.
Oh, Mark, yes.
Oh, hi, Mark.
You know what? We're good. Yeah, the C is a little close to the E, but we're good.
Works.
No, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I tried to talk
Casey.
myself into it, and I can't. So now I gotta fix it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It won't even take that long. This is what you tune in for, right? To watch me reposition rugs 800 times.
Yeah.
Hashtag content.
So my phone has been exploding basically all day with messages saying that I've been sent a video on TikTok, and I am deeply concerned to log in to TikTok
Oh no.
to see how many messages Amanda has sent me.
Oh no.
Because her record is 48, and I'm
Oh
just
my goodness.
I'm concerned.
To be consistent with TikTok, the correct response is, oh no, oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 It's like my so there's like that one, and then the shady one that I sent you, which is basically my constant internal like monologue whenever we play D&D.
Mm.
Is I want to make sure that I make the right noise. because it's like gonna do some shady shit or something like that.
Yeah,
And
that sounds like us.
yeah, it sounds like us.
It's beautiful.
That's what it is.
Ah,
Time to do
this
some
is better.
sketchy shit. Do da do da. Hope I get away with it. Oh do da day. And if that is one, not the most. So the video I found accompanying it is two Bengals, like cats, just like causing. I'm very proud of you, Cece.
I am pleased. It says police. It's a police box.
It does.
We did it. I do feel like the big rugs make it look a little off. I was actually just thinking that. So,
Oh god.
since you
God.
have validated
Oh,
my
no.
internal thoughts, I'm just gonna make them all small so that they look
Mark.
right.
Why? Why you do this? But yeah, so the yes, one, living with Bengal cats, which is a nightmare, wonderful, wonderful nightmare, and also every time we play D&D is sketchy shit. That's just it. That's the song that it makes in my head now, forever.
My brain went to a 90s place with what you just said. With like, every time we play, I get this feeling.
I love you so much. You're so weird.
Yeah.
I was listening to that song earlier too.
That's just the mind melt.
It is. It's because like half my brain is just random music that you have sent me.
Yeah.
I also felt very validated by this TikTok of the cat trying to climb into the pizza box because I had a cat that did that. And every single person I've told that to was like, cats don't eat pizza. I was like, well, this one tried. And I
Why
just felt
don't
very
cats
validated.
eat pizza? Do they not eat
Oh.
cheese? Like,
I mean, they
doesn't
should.
everything eat pizza? Well, no one should eat pizza, but we do.
Oh, I also have to send this to D&D chat. Winnie finally made it all the way to the top of the cat tree.
Oh, she scaled the cat tree. Cute.
Whole cat tree, and it was so hard and tiring for her that she napped up there for 5 hours.
Oh my goodness.
she was tired.
She's reached
It was
Mount
rough.
Everest of your home.
Yeah. Well, the only way for her to get up there, because she can't actually make that jump, is to literally. There's a pole, like a pole that runs that entire side, and she has to scale that pole and then switch around and like hop up into the open side. It's a whole ordeal.
Day 45.
And usually Dinah's up there to put her in her place, which
Oh wow.
I don't know where
That's
the
like
hell Dinah
opposite
was.
of a reward.
Yeah. Well, she gotta learn. And Dinah gonna make sure it happens.
Yes.
Because that's how Dinah lives her life.
So
Like
now
90%
the
sure
eye
that
looks
this
too
is still.
thick for me, so I'm just gonna put these over each other. This is why the game glitches and hates me, because I do this to it.
Yep,
and-
this is it. This
yeah.
is exactly it. As long as you know. Hey there, Amanda. What's up?
Hey Amanda! We're making a TARDIS, and I have used rugs for spelling. I hope that was the correct amount of excited. That might have been too excited. Okay, but I do
No,
have to
that is
move,
the correct amount of excited.
I do
think.
have to move the
I think
L
that's the
now
correct
because
amount of
the
excited.
kerning is no longer correct.
Oh God, that's.
Yay! Okay. So we're gonna have 13 rooms in this build, one for each doctor, but that is going to include rooms like kitchens and bathrooms. Okay, I am satisfied with this. I'm pleased. We have made a police box. Yay! I'm glad you like it, Mark.
I want to make a joke about fonts, but I'm also obsessed with fonts, so I can't. Like looking at fonts. I like looking at fonts and buying fonts that I'll never use. But
I'm just gonna spend a moment looking at the beautiful words I made with
yo,
rugs.
yo, this like legit though. This looks amazing. I would say it almost looks better than R2, but nothing will ever truly look better than R2.
R2 turned out pretty good. I'm
Also,
glad
I
you
love
like
him.
it. I'm glad you like it. I just needed a moment to.
Ooh.
handy
How do you
decision.
feel? How do you feel? Hear me out.
Mhm.
About putting the dining room table underneath the skylights and putting like the kitchen around that.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to remove the extraneous walls.
Yeah.
And then, oop, that one was not quite so extraneous. And then we'll kind of think about what the layout in here is going to be. Save my game. Great idea, Amanda.
That
I
is
will
an
do that.
amazing idea, Amanda.
Yeah.
The rest of us has just been watching you fuck around with rugs. Did not. Thought I just heard a cat scream. I might have. I don't know.
Stop. Check your rugs from the walls. Check my. Oh, okay. I think all the rugs are still here. Okay. So, should this little light bulb thing be the entrance? Oh, no, that's okay. It was because I was down a level, so it shouldn't have affected the rugs. But you can never be sure, so it's always good to check.
Truly cannot ever be sure.
I mean, the glitches that I've had in this game are such that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. You've inspired me to take a screenshot. Okay.
Paniqued.
Panique. That's the new line from Mugatu. Okay, so we're gonna need more windows. For sure. So hot right now. But I think I want to know where the rooms are gonna be before we do the windows. Panique at the disco. Get out of here, Mark. He cracks me up.
Never a dull moment.
Panique at the disco.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so this is one tile. So this is where the skylights are. Parfiquet. Parfiquet? I don't know. We've gone too French. I no
We've gone
longer
too
understand.
French.
Yes.
Yep. I'm out.
Okay.
You start adding unnecessary vowels and a bounce.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this is where the skylights are. The other thing that we should place right away is the staircase, because we are gonna have a basement, because it is gonna be bigger on the inside.
Why did you add a wall there?
This is where the skylight is. So the reflection is moved, right? This is the reflection of the skylight,
Right.
but this is
Uh-huh.
not the actual location of the skylight. So
I
if
see.
you want to put something under the skylight, I have to keep track of where that is.
Oh, okay. All right.
So,
Makes sense.
yeah. Should the staircase... Okay, so should the staircase be in the light? I think it should.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. And that is gonna be where we're gonna put the ladder. We're gonna do a ladder. Or do we? Is that not how they're placed? Oh no, that is how they're placed. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Do I not get a ladder? Ladders must be at least 1 meter tall. Has anyone said that they weren't?
You haven't made the basement yet, dear.
I have to make a basement.
You do, because otherwise it's not a room.
You're
can't.
singing Lithuania, Mark, and I approve of this choice. Oh god, is it centered on the lot? I see 3 on this side. And 3 on this side. Ooh, we did it by accident. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I don't need these walls down here, but that's okay. I no longer have to count because the ladder's gonna be, I guess it's gonna be here. Okay, well that's not the worst.
It's not the worst, no.
Comfortable with that.
Yeah.
So I have that song stuck in my head now, Mark, so thank you.
Oh, you poor woman.
Let's discotheque right at my home. Is it okay to dance alone? Dance alone, dance alone. I don't know if we're gonna get, I don't want to get the sound knocked out, but I think that's okay. I think I failed to sufficiently sound like the song, so I think we're good. Yeah, this is definitely the right spot for that. Okay. So, where do we enter this glorious building? I guess, so this
What?
is the front of the lot. I could put the doors here, but there's really, like, not a lot of, like...
So the front of the lot would be the side.
Oh, I see. So, the front, it's actually here. That's where the mailbox is pointing.
Yeah, the front is like right perpendicular to the writing.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually the front of the lot. 'Cause I actually really love this lot because there are no people nearby.
Yeah, no, this is a really great lot, but it is asking a lot from your mail handler to walk. Like, they are
They
definitely
very often threaten to throw my mail on the ground regardless,
Taking
so
a
they can
seat
just
and
do what
hike.
they want.
Yeah. It's
I'm very bitter about mail carriers in
But
The
if
Sims.
if you this means war. Ooh, our second this means war the nights.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's pop over to Dice Cam. Dice Cam's down again. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. So I'm down to 3 today. 3 options today. So we're gonna do
Hey, see what dice you're using.
what dice am I using? So these are my Etsy dice.
Mm-hmm.
From do you remember where I ordered them?
Which ones? Is it the same? Is it the same shop as I think I do because I immediately ordered like 5 dice because you're
I'm sorry
terrible
I
with
did this to
fluids
you.
and I have no impulse control. Please hold. I'll find out.
I think I can actually get that information.
Is it the
for
Wizard's
you.
Vault?
Yeah, Wizard's Vault. Yeah. Although
I'm just gonna drop.
Yeah, I still need to log in real quick to remember which dice I ordered.
Yeah.
Your new
I'm just
piece
gonna
dice.
drop the link.
Your dice are actually from Eclipse. They're Eclipse dice. Yeah. You can drop Eclipse dice in. I actually have some. Let's talk about my Eclipse dice.
Yes, let's
yeah.
talk about dice.
So real quick, this was Galactic Orchid.
Eclipse is... Yes.
And the other one, where are my orders?
In Etsy?
Yeah, it wasn't fluorite, it was this purchases. There we go. Oh, it was. This was Galactic Fluorite. And the other one was Galactic Orchid. Orchid.
Yes.
Orchid?
Yes,
Orchid.
Ash. 5,000 times yes.
But I have new dice, which are from Eclipse. They're Eclipse dice. They took a really long time to show up, actually. But
They're in the UK.
because they're in the UK, so they had to come a real long way. And I got like a Sakura set for Amanda, and then for me, because I also got dice for me, I would just like to draw your attention to these, which have star-shaped glitter inside, in addition to the regular glitter. So this is going to be my D6, and then I have another set
Oh
for
my
them.
God, I just realized that Starstruck are the ones who, Star Trek, Eclipse are the ones who did the Magical Girl Kickstarter last year.
Oh, so then those might straight up be Sailor Moon dice. Because they had a definitely a Sailor
Which
Moon
ones
vibe.
did you buy her?
The ones that, do they say, is there one that says Sakura?
They might be Card Captor, yeah. If they're Sakura, they're Card Captor. Because it was Sailor Moon, Card Captor Sakura, and a third Magical Girl anime that I'm unfamiliar with. But let me see.
That's a good song.
Follow Sakura.
Alethea.
Yeah, these are part of their Magical Girl line.
Oh yeah, well they have that vibe.
Yeah.
Did you drop a? You can drop a link to
Yes.
that set in chat. Oh, they have an Usagi one, so.
They do have an Usagi. They have a
But I
Crybaby.
feel like the Sakura ones were prettier.
Yeah, they're the ones with glitter. This pandemic turned me into both a plant witch and a dice goblin. Well, I mean, there are worse things to be than a dice goblin. Oh.
The pearly pink off-white dice. Which ones are those? Are those the Sakura ones, Alethea, or are those a different set?
I found a set that I might need.
Well, that is the thing that happens.
Well, this is just how we doin'. I actually ignored...
Oh, the ones that are in my box right now. Oh, are the ones with the stars or the ones that are just kind of translucent with the glitter? Caladiums, ravens, EC, a million bromeliads of different types. Chinese evergreen, a few succulents, and my orchid babies. Yes, I too have been, like, for the first half of quarantine, I was really playing a lot of Stardew Valley, and then the second half of quarantine, I was like, psh, I could do this. I could do this for real. I could grow real plants, and then I kind of did. Oh no, there's two sets. Yeah, this has just like, this is just kind of plain, but with hollow glitter, but not actually like regular glitter. But these with the stars, yeah, these have like pink stars, and then like white glitter. They're cute. I need to figure out on my balcony.
I'm just gonna drop a set in chat because I feel like this might speak to Ashley, perhaps.
Ooh, those are cool.
They have a reverse set as well.
The stars ones, though, I like. Want to try a makeup look on that? Imagine a Yummy do look with like glitter star freckles and sparkly pink eyeshadow.
That would be cute as hell.
Yeah, that's sort of like my inner. That's like my inner. Like if I was actually a fae creature on the inside, that would be my look. Which one do you like,
fae.
Ash? The Satin Shimmer Pink or the Satin Shimmer Black? Satin Shimmer Black
Yeah.
are literally my Twitch colors. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
Black.
I'm
Oh,
very
nice.
I'm very good at specifically buying dice for people. Like
That is your calling in life, your superpower, your unique
that,
talent.
yeah,
Connecting
Yeah.
people with the dice.
dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people are really good at like buying books for friends and recommending like shows. Nope, I find you dice. I think I literally handed Amanda a bag of dice. I was just like, here you go. All of Amanda's dice are now pink though.
I need to buy those for next time I stream with TTRPG. Nice. They do note that they do take quite a long time to arrive. I ordered
do.
these dice in, I want to say like maybe late March, early April, and I got them Friday. Mary single-handedly tripled my dice hoard. Yeah, she has that effect on people.
I will not stand here and take this abuse. Listen,
It's
listen.
extremely accurate.
I don't want to hear it, bitch. If people would stop making pretty dice, I would stop buying pretty dice.
I mean, it's not a complaint.
But also, like, I love the idea of our cranky little barbarian murder
Abuse.
hoboing
I was
with
bragging.
sparkly pink dice.
You get paid on Wednesday. Ooh. Dice
Ooh.
time.
Yay! I'm very glad. I'm glad that you like them because I truly love the idea of Soso just annihilating things with shimmery pink dice. It gives me such joy.
So, I'm gonna roll.
We're gonna go back to the thing that we were actually doing.
1 and 2, I mean, we can continue
Oh.
to discuss dice, there's no law. 1 and 2 is going to be orange pineapple. 3 and 4 is going to be strawberry grape. And 5 and 6 is going to be cherry lime. And there's no more good flavors. They're all incredibly sour flavors now because the humidity has done something to the warheads. And they're all incredibly sour. 4. So 3 and 4 is strawberry grape. Strawberry grape. You'll be onboarding with Looper this week. Ooh, that's exciting!
Yes.
That's great!
I'm excited for you, Ash.
Yes, they're the pink star ones. Wait, are these the pink star ones? I mean, yes, I rolled with the pink star. Yes, those are, the Glitter Stars Dazzle is the pink star set that I ordered, yes. Looper is a writing platform, but that is about all I know about it. So definitely fill us in, Alethea. Entertainment news website. Okay. I have so many tabs open now. Very similar to Collider, who I'm already freelancing for. Cool, 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 cool.
You say this comes in silver ink, but I really want to see it in silver ink. Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know if you've noticed this happening over here, but somebody heard a crinkle.
I did
I'm
notice.
so sure I'm making enough money to do what I love for a living. That's the dream.
Yay! That is the dream. I'm so excited for you, Ash. That's amazing. What are the difference between these two dice? What?
How is this one? Oh wait, I was gonna say this is the least sour, but I spoke too soon.
And then you realized it was not?
Oh no, yeah, no, it's just pretty sour. I was gonna try. I have one of these that has the dice. If you just want to keep looking at them.
I'm currently in a dilemma
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if I want this set with silver ink or white ink, and there's no photos of the silver ink.
Hmm. Oh, you know what? It was sour, but not for too long. So
Okay.
that's not too bad.
Goblin in my brain says get both, but we're not doing that.
Yep, you remember? That was what started this business.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I just want to do a quick check. I don't see them anymore. Is this all Star Trek? One of the originals? Glimmer of Hope. That's what the other set is.
Yes. Alright. I'm only buying 2 sets, but I'm only getting 2 sets because they're opposing sets and I need them.
Hmm.
Also because a very special movie is coming out next month. And I just realized that they're releasing one of the... Oh my god. This particular arc in Sailor Moon is exceptionally, like, gender blendy. And even by Sailor Moon standards, exceptionally gay. And I just realized that they're releasing it in Pride Month.
Ah! They got clever.
Bless them. Amazing.
Okey-dokey. Okay, so we're gonna put the front door here somewhere.
Your dice don't have is there gold inking on those?
Yeah, both sets have gold inking.
Oh.
Flip back over to Dice Cam real quick. That's partially why they look like they're the same set.
Because they're both the clear resin with the gold
Mhm.
gold inking. Yeah, and the hollow.
Put the 2d6s next to each other. There we go.
Yeah, show off those dice. I was very excited. I meant to bring them the other day. I'll show them off next time. Last summer, Mark sent me a Kickstarter as a joke, but then I had to back it because it was a joke. And it was literary cat dice. It was dice modeled after literary cats because that's how I live my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they arrived, and I was very excited. The Cheshire dice look real nice.
Ooh.
The Cheshire cat,
Those
because
must
they're
be
pink and purple.
black. Oh, pink and purple.
Huh?
Pink
Huh?
and purple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Let's do a blue door.
There was a Cheshire set, like an Alice set. I believe that was called Dinah, which I bought on principle.
Of course.
I mean, it's like legitimately like it's an obligation, right? Like.
How close can we get? I feel like this is a
Mhm.
pretty good door. But I just want to see.
That's a really pretty door. Oh no, leave it because it looks like a Bakersfield.
Does it a little bit?
A little bit. Yeah, I gotta go find what dice they were, because I do not remember. I gotta get a bag. Someone sent me a meme the other day, or didn't send me the meme, but sent a meme that was, know your dice bags. These are my dice. These are bags for my dice. This bag is for my pretty dice. This bag protects the set that I love the most. This bag holds my other, smaller bags, don't judge me. And this bag is for the dice that have betrayed me. They will never see the light of day again. I was like, that's accurate, and I feel a little bit attacked, because it is very accurate. Like, in an alarming way. Nope.
So we have a lot of good door options here.
Okay.
Except for maybe this one. That one's kind of meh. We don't need that. Yeah, so we have a lot of good door options here. But I am leaning towards the one I grabbed first. Just because of the boxes. Like, it's a double paneled door. It just has, like, the right TARDIS shape. I like
does.
it being fancy looking.
It,
Like,
yeah,
I
and
could
it
do,
looks
like,
just fancy.
Modern one like this, if I was just gonna sort of... More Sims! Hello! Hi, Ran! We're making
there,
a
Ran.
TARDIS! Look! I spelled police with rugs. I'm still very proud of this.
It looks very cool.
It says police. The Sims was not made for spelling.
It was not.
So yeah, I could have like a really like... I could put a door here and it would be like very low profile and it wouldn't distract from the build. But I kind of like this door like being a whole thing. So I think I've talked myself into it. Although, this like simple blue door, well, this simple blue door though, it's only one panel. And this one's a double panel, which I feel, oh, but this one is 2 doors, which is what the TARDIS is. I think this one's out. Radbot spent 43 minutes underwater in a coastal bay. Exciting! Did you see anything
Yes.
down there? Was that part of like a test you were doing? Because I know you just got scuba certified. Was stuff glowing again? Bioluminescence is like the coolest thing that like creatures do on this earth. Just a fun dive? Cool. That's awesome. I guess I just like this door. Was the water at least clearish? Oh, that's a thought. You could enter at each end of the police thing.
Ooh. That would be cool.
Yeah, look at that. Like, this is pretty cool, actually. You like that placement, Amanda? Yeah.
Yeah, that looks nice.
So lots of cool life, even if it was murky, cold, green water. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I can actually do one on each side, so there's a back door also. Yeah, it's just, that can't be beat.
Yeah, it looks like an actual TARDIS. They can't. I mean, I love the pretty one, but that's like legitimately a TARDIS.
Yeah, it's it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, so now I do need to add windows. Well, okay, actually, so we have the door, and we have the staircase to go down. So, my next question is, so we're gonna go, if we want to put the dining room table under the, when are we gonna see your scuba pics? Yeah, when are we gonna see your scuba pics? Or, yeah, or videos. I'm not picky about the medium. So the dining room is gonna be near the front, since we want us to be under the, things. I also think this maybe should be like a secret door.
That
But
would be
maybe we
fun.
just put it behind a half wall, because I feel like the doctor's like a little, I don't, you know, the doctor's kind of chill about it. He just kind of lets people in the TARDIS, like, just sort of loose, and they wander around.
That's true.
Not like a person with secrets, so maybe just a half wall. Okay, so dining room. I'm just gonna kind of place some furniture, and then we'll build the rooms around it, and then we'll go back and replace the furniture with the real stuff. I can do one pic of me right now. I just got home, so I'm recording the video, and I'll have to edit it probably later tonight. Awesome!
Yes. Do it.
Hi, excuse me. Will you not bond to the table?
Okay. I found some dice that I couldn't remember if I had filled out the backer survey for, but I remembered I did fill out the backer survey because I didn't get the orange set because it looked weird.
Oh, I think I know what
Which
set
is it?
that is. It's with
There are a
all the
couple-
black lettering. Yeah.
Yeah. There are a few that just like they were really, really cool and that they just looked funky. But the dice I have been waiting for, like actively like on pins and needles waiting for the better part of let's see. When did this launch?
What the hell? Is it
This is the last updated.
how?
It launched before the panorama happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been waiting, and I got an email and a Twitter notification saying that it should be here this week. sometime.
Exciting.
Allegedly. They are sharp edge dice, which I tend to not like as much because they hurt my hands, but they're so pretty. Some of them are really, really hard to read though, but the colors are just so goddamn pretty. And one of them is, I'm just gonna deal. It's not gonna be the easiest thing to read, but I'm gonna deal with it because it's so is like perfectly my aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very pretty orange and then like a fuchsia purple, and it has like fine grade shimmer glitter.
Ooh.
And I'm like, yeah. It's got gold inking, but yeah. And once they ship all of their stuff, the dice will be available wholesale, which is cool because a lot of their things are really, really cute. And she's not on the stream, so I can say it. I want to get one for Akiko
Ah.
because there was a couple in the set that she really, really liked. Yes. Yes, you got to make sure you can feed all the doctors now.
Yeah. I don't think there's a table big enough to sit all the doctors. But
No, you'd have to have like.
hey,
there,
Liquid, hello. We're
How are
doing
you?
a build shaped like the TARDIS. How are you doing? What you up to lately? Okay, so we're gonna make this a very dramatic room. I don't know which doctor it's gonna be yet. But it's gonna be dramatic, this room. So we'll
Do you have a list of like the doctors up or not, like or anything?
No, I'm gonna start with the doctors that I'm familiar with and go from there.
It seems fair.
Doing pretty good. I'm excited with how this build turned out. I'm still high off the knowledge that I spelled the word police with rugs. That might be my win for the week. It's a little thing. Working way too much? Yeah, I feel that. We had a long week at work, but we just got some good news about it, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed. About that, so it's nice. Yeah, and the way the doors are set out too is just like, this was the right place for the doors.
Yeah. No, very, very much the right place for the doors.
Yeah. Well, so, we are in an internet business, and so we're at the mercy of the Google algorithm. I'm glad you like it, Liquid. And so Google was making some changes to the way they, allow internet companies to advertise in certain industries, and they had made a change that affected two of the two best-selling products we sell. We might not have been able to advertise them on Google anymore, which would have like been kind of devastating for the entire company. But we got approved, so we're still able to work at our jobs.
Yeah.
So it's good. Yeah. So I think that means that this could be a room here, like maybe the kitchen because it's near the dining room, and then we have kind of like two hallways there. That'd be kind of neat. And then I think we can even move. Yeah, there we go. Kind of center those, or even like you can do this. Get a bigger room there. I think it looks a little cramped actually. Where's the timey-wimey thing going? I don't know where we're gonna put. I guess the control room should probably be in the basement, I think. And
Probably.
I might use some stuff from Batu because they have that round bar thing. So I might be able to construct a TARDIS thingy from that. But I'm gonna try to get 13 rooms, one for each of the doctors. Which reminds me, we should probably have a bathroom.
You mean you could put the bathroom in that giant thing you just made?
Well, I feel like this is going to be the kitchen because it's near the dining room. And then I think maybe I'll put like 2 bathrooms. And then one of these is going to be like a living room side. And then one is going to be bedrooms. Oop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, that was a weird perspective. Okay. Oop. Oh, it's because I'm doing it this way. And that's why it's not working. Okay, so this is going to be a room. And then this is going to be...
You're like, I'm gonna make it even, damn it.
maybe... could be 2 rooms. This is a
I'm
weird room.
delighted
That's gonna
to
be a
see
weird room.
how you try and make this.
Into something that works.
I was gonna say, even.
Well, I mean, it's kind of, I mean, it's not going to be even if this is going to be 1 room and this is going to be 2 rooms.
It's true.
Or maybe this isn't a good place for a bathroom, and actually a better place for a bathroom is in this weird section over here where you can pop a shower in.
That would be neat.
Yeah. So, like, this is a bathroom. And then this is a weird room, but still a room. You gotta have a view, you know. A poo with a view. And what a view from the TARDIS.
Literally all of time and space is watching you poo.
So... you know... So now I just, like, this is, like, kind of a hallway, which kind of sucks, so let's try... Did I not remove? I feel like I just removed this. Maybe I hit undo or something.
Sometimes when you like move walls around, I've noticed it tries to keep them or like maintain like a room was here even though you did something else. It's
Yeah.
very strange.
Well, we'll see how much fun I have furnishing these later. I should probably plop some beds down just to like make sure they fit.
Are you counting how many rooms this is so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But
So you only have to put 5 downstairs.
maybe 9 because
Okay.
I might split this. So this would be 10, 11, 12, and 13 down here. Which there's plenty of room for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe this... Alright. Well, whatever. I think this is an interesting shape. So... okay, so we're gonna have a difference between... I'm gonna use a half wall here, I think. separate the dining room from the entryway. Although what might actually be better for the flow of the house is to do this. And then we'll put columns. Just gonna put whatever columns here now. So it's like this. And then we have like, you don't have to like change your path to kind of get out the door. But maybe it was better the other way with the hole in the middle.
And it depends on the vibe. Well, I don't know, because I feel like you could make with the half wall there like that, you can make this like a little, like the front, like a little seating area, and you could still like have a conversation across that thing, you know?
With the center one?
Yeah. It might just be a me opinion though.
I'm gonna put a pin in this for now. I'll play with it. Because I could also do something like this. I'm gonna leave that here and decide later. But I consider this 2 rooms for the purposes of our count. Let me put some lights in. Lights. Lighting.
Lights. Oh yeah, lights would probably definitely help.
Wouldn't they though?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
For some reason, the layout is reminding me of the Hobbit hole, the disaster hole.
It's kind of small. Like it's got a lot of walls. The kitchen's boxed in.
True. Probably why. So if I divide this in half, it's actually gonna make no, it'll make 13. If I divide it here, it'll make 14. It'll make 15. Just remove this. So the top of this is the TARDIS, but I could just make this a long column and make it the sonic screwdriver, although it would kind of be impossible to put anything in it. Would it? I mean, I guess it would.
Impossible's a strong word. If I make it the same width as this room, I think we can make usable space out of it. Let's see. Would it look like a sonic screwdriver? Hard to say.
Would it be a sonic screwdriver or a lightsaber?
up a sonic screwdriver. They all look different, so. Oh, interesting. It looks like the 13th Doctor keeps the sonic screwdriver she makes in the first episode. Which is surprising to me because it is jerry-rigged. So
Okay, that is a cool looking light sonic screwdriver though.
yeah. Yeah, it is. They definitely, like, it's a definite change.
Departure from, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I feel very justified in referring to this as a lightsaber hilt about 5 minutes ago. Because it looks like one.
The number one factor about them all is that they're, like, all around.
They have kyber crystals.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're not kyber crystals, but those are kyber crystals.
I don't know if there's, like...
I don't know if this is from the first episode, but this is the most relatable, like, thing. I'm putting this on my Pinterest board because this is a mood. It's 13, I guess, doing something with the screwdriver, going ta-da, and I guess it glows or does something. She goes, "Ooh, this should be fine."
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's a mood.
Yeah. It sparks.
Ooh, that's not something you want. Like in your sonic screwdriver, like that's just like not like a thing you want it to do.
I don't see a sonic screwdriver design that's really speaking to me.
I mean, you could turn those into like research nooks, but that's a lot of bookcases even for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Maybe this one will speak to me. Well, there's this one that's just kind of a cylinder. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the Gallifreyan script is very wiggly.
Circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's circles.
So that's not gonna work. Maybe we'll just make it a short TARDIS.
Okay. How so?
Like, we'll just truncate the bottom. Because I don't think we need this entire thing down here. I was looking for an alternative shape that would be simple. But like a Dalek or the dog thing, or like a Cyberman head. All of those are very complex shapes.
Okay.
And then like, I guess I could make the bottom of this look like the TARDIS console. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. So. Unless it won't work because it hates diagonals. Okay, let's do it like this. We'll have this go down a little bit because there's usually a thing in the middle that comes down from the ceiling. And then... I might have a workaround for this. No, I don't. I don't. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's a hexagon. That's an octagon. How do they have octagons and not hexagons?
The eternal question.
The eternal question. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Can I make this into... I feel like I should be able to make this into a hexagon. Just by doing this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh god, it's a nightmare. It's like a literal nightmare. Okay. We're gonna delete that. We're gonna start with an octagon. Okay.
Do a nice
Do
simple
that.
build, CC says. Just gonna do the TARDIS. But also now I'm adding in a sonic screwdriver.
Oh, it won't go. Don't discourage your creative genius. Thank you,
Not, I
Amanda.
just... That's Ashley.
Oh, sorry. Thanks, Alethea.
Same chaos level though.
It's the your names
It's
are the
A
same
and pink.
color. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the same
and they're
color,
A's.
so I just go with the flow. Yeah. So let me show you what I'm looking at so you can understand what it is that I just did here. Because I don't think it's clear.